This is the bit where we see customers are very interested in this approach based on the unicorn comment that Matt made earlier, where we actually start to take individual resources and apply them to your solution at the time they're needed and only for the time they're needed. So you can have experts in their field delivering elements of a solution for you just for as long as you need them. So where you were traditionally looking at sort of hiring a bunch of people for a period of time, we just use them as out of our pool of people into the solution to be as effective and optimal as we can. On the fully outsourced basis, what you're actually getting us to do is create a solution for you that is done on a milestone basis, and each milestone has a set of key deliverables that you're going to get at a fixed price and a fixed scope, delivered by experts in the field, so that you get control over your budget, your timeframes, and we address all those points that Matt was referring to earlier on that clients are coming back to us on about that sort of overrun and spill of projects. Because you give it to us as ownership, one, we have the accountability and we also own the risk of making sure that we do deliver on time. We're very focused on making that happen. And obviously, you don't pay anything until milestones are actually achieved. You're happy with them and they're delivered. The only downside to this from your perspective is obviously you have to be very clear about elements of a solution that you are accountable and you are responsible for. They'll be clearly defined in any statement of work that we put out for you. It'll be very clear as to sort of what's required and when it's required. And that's how that enables us to deliver on a milestone basis. All of that would be discussed with you when we create the solution in the first place. You would be absolutely bought into it. We're not going to spring anything on you that you're not capable of delivering. But for argument's sake, if we were to sort of give you an example of what I'm talking about there, if it's a case of we're doing a compliance piece of work and we need to speak to all your associated people who are going to be going for the ISO qualification, we need access to those individuals. If they can't make the time and can't make themselves available, we can't do our job. So those dependencies are clearly identified up front. Everybody can get the buy-in, people can be notified, and then we can go ahead and deliver the solution. Now, these pieces of work can be small engagements for 2 or 3 months through to large transformational programs that can go on for 12 months plus. We can break all of those down into smaller sections to suit yourselves, and we work with you based on what your outcomes, what your desires are, and what budgets you have. And we shape the whole outsourced solution to be in line with that.